Good morning and welcome to the channel on this the 8th day of July 2026, which is not only a Wednesday, it just happens to be my birthday, so any wishes gratefully received. Today's topic is why does Iran start these tit-for-tat escalations? And here's something that I found out, which I'd like to share with you. The core strategic goals Iran is pursuing. Well, deterrence and signalling strength is one. They want to show that any US strike will be met with a crushing response. I love the language that they use. They want to preserve the domestic legitimacy because it's in a political, volatile mood at the moment. It wants to maintain strength and leverage in ceasefire negotiations. How that does that, I don't know. A ceasefire is technically in place while the US and Iran negotiate terms to end the war. Iran views US strikes as violations of the Memorandum of Understanding and believe forceful retaliation strength is its bargaining position. What I don't understand is that if it attacks first and doesn't expect America to retaliate, it just does not make sense. It also says it's protecting freedom of action in the Strait of Hormuz, and what they actually mean by this is that they want to control all the shipping, and they're using it as a pressure point. So by attacking commercial shipping, Iran reminds the world, especially US, that it can disrupt global oil flows and raise costs for everyone. Oil prices today already rose 3% after the exchange of strikes. It is punishing US and responding to sanctions. The US reinstated oil sanctions immediately after the tanker attacks. So again, it's just tit for tat. Iran sees sanctions as economic warfare, so retaliatory strikes serve as a counter-pressure mechanism. Why does it keep happening? Well, both sides believe they must respond to avoid looking weak. US logic is that punish Iran for violating the ceasefire and then threatening commercial shipping. Iran logic, punish the US in the ceasefire and for sanctions, maintain deterrence. Neither side wants a full war, but neither wants to appear to be backing down. And especially with Trump at the NATO summit at the moment. I did see that the NATO leader says that the US was justified in this particular instance. What Iran ultimately wants is a more favourable ceasefire agreement, relief from sanctions, recognition of its regional influence via Hezbollah, Hamas and the Houthis, avoiding a win while avoiding humiliation. Iran is not trying to defeat the US militarily, it is trying to shape the political terms of the conflict. I don't know. I don't think it's doing either. I think mainly it's turning the world against Iran. I think it's giving Trump more of an excuse to go in and do more bombing and killing. And the rest of the world just watches on the sidelines and suffers. Well, thank you very much for watching and listening this morning. Talk to you again tomorrow.